Hey everyone, Mark here from Muscle Building Shorts. Well, if you haven't figured it out by now, yeah, we're working on the biceps today. But today I don't want to show you the usual same old exercises that you see people doing day in and day out at the gym. Instead, I've chosen three very specific exercises to take advantage of the following criteria. First, I wanted an exercise that works the bicep in a way that we can maximize the amount of progressive overload we can hit this muscle with over a period of time. So it has to be a compound movement like a chin-up, but it's a very specialized chin-up. The second, I wanted to choose an exercise that maximizes the amount of stretch of the bicep between the elbow and the shoulder, but in a very safe way. And then finally, the last exercise is going to be an exercise to maximize that peak. Again, this particular exercise I'll be showing you, it's not unusual. You've probably heard of it. A lot of people are doing it. But like I said, I don't see enough people doing it. So anyway, let's get on to it. So the main muscles worked when performing a standard chin-up are your biceps, your lats, your rear delts, and your chest muscles, as well as some stabilizer muscles. So if instead of pulling yourself up vertically, you allow yourself to be away from the bar almost horizontally, you bring the biceps more into play here. Let's look at both versions side by side. On the left, I'm doing the standard chin-up, so I'll be pulling myself up vertically, and there will be lots of back involvement. And on the right, I'm doing the bicep chin-up, where I'm away and back from the bar, which brings in the biceps a lot more. And as you probably know, chin-ups are an easy exercise to strap on additional weight so we can meet that progressive overload criteria I talked about. Now, as you may recall at the beginning of this video, I mentioned adding an exercise that includes a good stretch to the bicep between the elbow and shoulder joint. Now, most people would pick an incline curl like I'm doing here. The only problem is as you get down to the last couple of reps, especially if you're going to failure, what can happen is you can get an overemphasis of a stretch at the bottom as you get fatigued, and that can cause injury. A safer alternative would be the behind the body cable curl. With this particular exercise, you're always in full control on how much stretch there's going to be on the bicep. You can put the arm back behind the body further, or you could walk further away from the cable system. And as you're performing reps and you're feeling yourself fatiguing, you can always walk a little bit backwards, or just don't put your arm as far behind you. And of course, if you want to make this exercise more efficient, just use two handles. You're going to have to use long cords though. That way you can guarantee that your arms are going to go up by your sides, and of course add more weight. And just like doing the single-handed, you're always in control on how much stretch you're going to be putting on your biceps by how far back behind the body you put the arm or how far forward you walk in front of the cable system. So for the final exercise, we're going to work on maximizing the bicep contraction, work on those bicep peaks. Here I'm setting up an incline bench, and yes, we're doing spider curls. I see a lot of people doing preacher curls, and this is a much more safer alternative. You can safely get the arms straight at the bottom, nice contraction up at the top. You can use an easy curl bar, you can use dumbbells. On this particular exercise, you can even do hammer curls if you want. Any variation's good. So please give these three exercises a try during your next arm workout, and come back here on the comments section and let me know how you made out. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.